Hello YouTube, it's another Friday at the pollinator garden. Just wanted to give a brief update. As you see, we have our coleus plants that are looking beautiful. Came a long way because they were pretty rough in the beginning. We have these plants, which I still don't know what this purple one is, but it was really pretty and it attracts some different butterflies and things. See, I put up a sign for the Pollinator Cafe, which sign isn't staying up very well. But over to our plants. In the past week, someone has helped themselves to taking all the milkweed plants. Doesn't this look really bare? Last week, you could see the milkweed were as tall as my shoulder. They were pretty high up. But they didn't just take the plants. They took them from the root, which means that they're not going to come back. And they didn't leave any of the seed pods, which is really disappointing. And I even made this sign back here for milkweed, so people would know what it is. But milkweed are really important for the pollination of our plants, So this coleus plant looks great. It was pretty beat up at the beginning of the season. Just got some kind of leftovers. This one is mostly good aside from that one little spot there. So, got lots of hostas. We were deadheading some hostas this morning that had already had their flowers come up. Like, see how this is here? This one hasn't been opened yet, but this one hasn't been opened, but this has. Deadheading is breaking off that part that has already been open and died, so that the energy of the plant goes up into the other section and they can continue to produce some nice foliage. The raspberry bushes are growing kind of wild, but they're super prickly and I gotta have on the right gloves to deal with that. But as I said, I'm really disappointed about what happened with the milkweed, because milkweed is really important. And again, we still have lots of lavender. I don't know if people just don't understand that this is lavender or the importance of it. We've got sweet green basil. We've got the red basil. But as you see, the red basil is starting to turn green on the lower leaves. I think that means that it's an older plant, because when I went to break some off today, it was almost woody and thick-like. If you get it when it's young, it's easy to just pop off what you need. Got rosemary over here, and we have some over on the other side as well. Lots of mint, which I did pinch off some mint and share with someone today. So she's going to grow that in her apartment. And this is oregano with the flowers. I did break off some oregano and basil and some parsley for myself. And you see, there's still a lot of parsley. It's like nobody is coming to take any of that. But they'll take cucumbers or tomatoes. Maybe they don't know what to do with spicing up their food. Tomatoes, we do have some, but they're not very big. I think somebody's been helping themselves to the big boys as they've come up. I do really like this hibiscus that's on the trellis. It's really, really lovely. At the end of the season, we'll probably just give that away. But this is the cucumber plant. At one point, it was really quite full. Now, everything's kind of zonked out and dead. I did get 4 decent-sized cucumbers off of it today, which I will put inside the building for anyone to take. But there's just not a lot there. A couple of cucumbers have been taken over by squirrels, so that happens. And these should be big boy tomato plants, and the tomatoes that did come, I'm pretty sure were taken, the bigger ones, because people like fried green tomatoes. But the plants aren't even flourishing. They aren't even coming out up over the top as they normally would, which is a big concern to me in this time of year. And over here, by the wild geraniums, you can see there's lots of bumblebees, which that makes me happy. At least we have somewhere where the bumblebees are hanging out. So, I guess that's it for our update for today. And are you doing any gardening? If so, how's your garden doing? Leave a comment down in the comments section. If you have any questions about gardening or food, let me know. I will be doing some more food dehydration later today.